The Middle East conflict has been marked by war, occupation and uprisings. There have been peace agreements, but none has led to a definitive settlement. Israel has occupied the Palestinian territories of Gaza and the West Bank since the Six-Day War in 1967. Despite decades of Palestinian revolt against Israel, the outline of a US-brokered peace agreement based on two states living side by side eventually took shape with the Oslo Accords. But the more extreme Palestinian faction, known as Hamas, opposed the deal and pledged Israel's destruction. In 2005, Israel pulled out of the Gaza Strip. 2 years later, Hamas seized control of Gaza following a violent struggle against Yasser Arafat's Fatah movement. There followed years of sporadic clashes and even outright wars between Israeli forces and Hamas. Israel imposed an increasingly harsh economic blockade on the coastal strip to prevent Hamas firing rockets or carrying out terror attacks inside Israel. With every clash, the Palestinian civilian death toll would grossly outnumber that of Israelis. But efforts to turn the Gaza population against Hamas failed. Compared to the Palestinian Authority, which held sway in the West Bank, many saw Hamas as a more hard-edged resistance, which might somehow alleviate the misery of life in Gaza. At the same time, the expansion of Israeli settlements on occupied territory and then Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's embrace of ultranationalist religious parties were adding fuel to the fire. There was talk of Israel outright annexing the West Bank. In May 2021, the incursion of Israeli troops into the Al-Aqsa Mosque in Jerusalem brought tensions to a dangerous new level. All the while, the United States has been trying to normalise relations between Israel and Saudi Arabia in the hope that both could together forge something like a two-state solution. This would have the effect of sidelining Hamas. The weekend's atrocities are seen as Hamas avoiding that scenario and brutally imposing itself on the process with deadly and unthinkable consequences.